Welcome to the second episode of r/Tales from Retail. I'm your host, Burnt Toast. Let's get right into it. The interaction entitled, "This is False Advertising." This was about a year and a half ago now. I was watching Karen videos and it triggered this memory. For context, I worked in the Windows department of a large department store. On to the story. A woman made her way over to the clearance section of our window coverings. She scanned the shelves for a bit until bringing over about 6 of a specific type of curtain. I began to ring them in as she watched the total add up. "Karen, whoa, your system is wrong. Those are supposed to be $30 each. Why are they ringing up as $60? There was a sale sign." Me, with a brief smile and nod. "I can go check that sign with you if you'd like so we can make sure they aren't ringing incorrectly." Karen, with a huff, "Yes." So we made our way over to the sale sign. It simply stated, "Sale," with a list of 3 different styles of curtains reduced to $30. Me, I see the confusion. This sale only applies to the 1, 2, and 3 style. The one you picked is style 4. Can't remember the exact name, so I'm just numbering them for this post. Karen, "I want a manager, now." I radioed my manager over. As soon as he arrived, she started to yell. "Karen, this is false advertising. Do you see this? This is ridiculous. I want these reduced to $30 as you all are trying to trick me into getting attached to this curtain and then selling it for more money than listed." He stared in astonishment before gathering his composure and saying, "Ma'am, this is not false advertising. It is clearly listed on the sign which items are discounted to $30, and I know for a fact that the one you picked out is discounted as well. That is a $150 curtain you have in your hands that is now reduced to $60. It is simply not listed on the sign. False advertising would imply that the sign is presenting false information, which it is not." And now, why can't I use my ripped up receipt for a return? This was about a year ago, but it's still super vivid in my mind. I was working as a cashier at a craft store, and a lady comes in to return some fabric. I ask her if she has a receipt, to which she pulled out a receipt that was ripped in half. For me to pull up the transaction, I need the barcode on the receipt. Of course, that was not the part of the receipt she kept. The cast: OP, which is me, L, lady, M, manager. OP, "Ma'am, do you have the other half of the receipt?" L, "No, I ripped them so that they will fit in my wallet." OP, "Okay, well, I don't see the fabric on this half of the receipt, so did you possibly pay with a card? I can look up the transaction otherwise." L, "No, I paid cash. I expect cash back since I have the receipt." OP, "Ma'am, it doesn't show me on the receipt how much you purchased this fabric for. I can't help you." L, "No, your policy says if I have a receipt, I can return it." OP, "You have half of the receipt." L, "Well, how else would I get it to fit in here?" Shows me the little wallet slot she puts them in. I see other torn up receipts as well. OP, "Maybe fold them?" L, "Get me your manager." Now at this point, she's whispering under her breath how useless I am, of course. Like I'm the one that tore her receipt. Now my manager has been working here for over 40 years at this location and seems to get a kick out of dumb Karens. M, "Sorry, I can't return the fabric without a receipt or a credit card to look it up." L, "Well, how?" M, "Maybe you should fold them instead of rip them in half." L, "Excuse me? But your return policy states M. Yeah, and for that to happen, you need the full receipt. We don't even know you bought the fabric from here. L starts opening the folded fabric to try to see if there's our logo or something on the seamed edge, which has another fabric store's name on it. M. See? That's why we need the full receipt. This isn't even our fabric. This is store X's. L. Psh. Well, hopefully they will do a better job at returns than you guys. M. Not if you only have half the receipt, they won't. She was a great manager. I loved her. An interaction entitled, "No ma'am, the cashier did not think you were 88 years old." I'm the assistant guest services manager for a semi-upscale grocery store. On this day, I was behind the service desk working on the schedule and answering the phone. I get a call from a woman who is clearly irritated off the bat. She requests to speak to the highest available manager. There's about 5 I could have chosen from that day, but I've learned how to field some of these calls to keep them off my boss's desk, which she appreciates. Me. Yes, ma'am, my immediate supervisor has stepped away to lunch, but I'm the assistant guest services manager. I'd love to try and help if I can. Woman. Well, I just got home and read my receipt for the wine I purchased earlier, and I am livid, young man. Me. I'm so sorry to hear that. What seems to be the problem? Woman. I am not 88 years old. I wasn't even born in November. This was extremely rude of your cashier to make a joke at my expense. At this point, I have to stop and think. What? Do I even have a cashier that would find this amusing? No. Wait a minute. Ma'am, did we check your ID? Woman. No, because I must look like an old hag to you kids. I'm 34. Me. On your receipt, is the birthday listed as 11/22/33? Woman. Yes. Me. I see the problem now. In order to keep the lines moving quickly, we enter 11/22/33 as the birth date for anyone we believe to be over 28 years of age. Woman. Oh, my gosh, I am so sorry. That makes sense. My checkouts at
store name
are always fast. Me. We tried, and I'm glad you shopped at
store name
today. I hope you plan to return. Woman. Well, your potato salad is really amazing. See you soon and thank you. Click. Wow, kind of amazing how these people act. And then they find out they're wrong. Listen, if you enjoyed today's segment, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.